Okay.
We mostly do the assembly here. Berto makes some things like the overhead roll bars, he makes the trailer hitches, a couple little bits and bobs. But mostly we do the assembly and all the wiring and all that stuff. So that's primarily what we're doing.
Okay. I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so this is 4 different motors, right?
Yeah, each wheel has its own motor. So it's, 4-wheel drive. All the wheels are going at the same time. There's no one spinning and one's not. So
I see. So I got what kind of batteries are set up for these?
So we can do one 60 amp hour pack, or one 100 amp hour pack, or 2 100 amp hour packs.
And they all fit in here?
Yeah.
And they're all gels?
They're lithium ion.
Lithium?
Yeah.
Okay. Till you stay. I'm 10 months old.
Oh man.
So I walked on crutches until I was in my mid-50s.
Oh wow.
Then my rotator cuff.
Yeah.
That's crap.
Oh, I got you, sir.
Do these go up and down, or just
So they
stationary?
don't go up and down, but what we can do is flip them over, so they're a lot lower down.
I see.
Yeah. So if for yours, if that would work better, we can definitely do that.
Okay.
Flip them over, make them a little bit lower.
Yeah, they'll probably put them what about right here?
Yeah. Yeah. We do that for quite a few customers.
Tilly, this is real important. That she rides. Go over to Tilly. No, hold on, come down here. Come down here. Perfect. There you go. Sit down, sit.
Yeah. Oh, good girl. Okay.
Okay, now, talk to me about the controls.
Okay.
And what are we going to do?
Yeah, controls are pretty simple. We can do joystick steering as well, but if you've got decent use of your arms, handlebars are the way to go, just because it's more fun. But either one works. And then,
Yeah, the handlebars are mainly, as you saw, for me to be able to grab a hold and get myself steady, just transfer.
I gotcha. And we've got the little touch pad here, so you just got a key switch. You turn it on with the keys. Get your headlight, hazards, turn signals, and then this rabbit button switches between high speed and low speed mode. So when you turn it on, it only is going half the speed that you selected for the machine. So we can do 4 mile an hour, 8 mile an hour, 12 mile an hour. They're all the same power. The only difference is gearing and the gearbox speed.
I see.
So this one is 4 miles an hour. So when you turn it on, it's only going 2 miles an hour. And it's also important to remember that 2 miles an hour, it's only giving half the power for that. So if you want to go over obstacles and whatnot, it'll only ever give you half power.
I'm a volunteer park host for the state of Oregon.
Okay.
So I go around to a lot of parks.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of areas where I have to do a lot of driving,
Okay.
And this thing, it's
Yeah.
good, but this would be a lot better.
Okay.
Something like this.
Yeah. So in that case, maybe the 8, maybe the 12 if you're not doing a lot of technical trails. Kind of just depends on what you need. But that's kind of the barometer I like to give people.
Okay.
If you're going on, a lot of the hiking trails we have in Arizona, it's steep, kind of rocky stuff, and all that. But I know probably the 8 would be good. Kind of that middle ground. You're still going a little faster, but still got a lot of capability. So that's what I would personally recommend.
Okay.
You can think on it,
Yeah. All right. Well then, what about strap and how do we use that?
Yeah. So we can strap you with the harness here. You might need a little bit of adjustment. The other one over here. okay with keep an eye on her while we're
No,
out there?
come on, get on there.
Okay.
Get on there. Yeah, she wouldn't. So,
Okay.
this is something that, you know, I have to scope out right now.
Yeah.
And
So for you, if you want her to ride down there, I'd say definitely go with the extended version. That way you got room, because the standard is a little tight, so she kind of be down in there.
So,
And then-
what is the difference again?
so it's 6 inches right in here.
Oh, I see. So it's it would be 6 inches, a little bit longer.
Yeah, this is the extended, so this is
Oh.
the longer one.
Uh-huh.
So the standard one, you lose 6 inches down
Oh,
there.
okay.
If
So
you want to
the-
have her down there,
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
That's where she will go.
when you move this, it all kind of moves a little
Uh-huh.
bit, so we want to keep her safe, you know.
You see that, Tilly? Yeah. All right. Well, can I go for it?
Yeah, let's go.
What is
I'm
it?
thinking on a little trail down here. So you just push this down. These ones are a little bit sticky. This is our demo version, so the parts are
Okay.
primo.
Okay.
And normally these arms go up a good bit higher. They go almost vertical. So
Okay.
normally, so you just fire it up. Real simple. Pull it towards you, go forward, push away from you, go in reverse, and let go of something. Really similar to.
Yeah. Okay.
It does. Again, it's more noticeable on asphalt. It's just a product of, it's four-wheel drive, so when you turn, the inside wheel is trying to go the same speed as the outside wheel. So it kind of... But if you're just cruising around, you can put it in just three-wheel drive mode, just two-wheel drive, and then that lightens up the front quite a bit.
Oh, really?
Yes. Avoid the train tracks, that's all we ask. Got in trouble for that once. Railroad police. I need to implement some kind of little basket for her. With just two-wheel drive on asphalt, it's not bad. You have any opinions in terms of color you'd like to do?
No, I didn't check to see if they were there.
Oh, we can do any color you can imagine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a website called Prismatic Powder where we get our powder coating powder from, and anything you can, any gradient, finish, anything.
Okay.
You're nice,
That's included in the price, or is that it?
I believe that's included in the price. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so.
Well, my son is going to be the one that's spearheading all of this.
Okay.
He's the one that's going to go there, go there, and take video, and so, I'm going to draw his information.
Okay.
When I do.
Yeah. So just down here.
You're kidding.
Yeah.
Should I keep it off of Rabbit?
No, you're fine in Rabbit. It won't ever exceed 4 miles an hour either. So.
And it's the same with the other ones
Yeah, it won't ever. The motors won't ever let you exceed that speed. Okay.
Do that same thing and back up again for the camera. Designed in the UK, huh?
Yes, yes. The story is the guy who designed it, his name's Sam. He was an engineer. I think he made medical equipment. I'm not sure. And he had little kids, and him and his wife like to go on long hikes. And so he kind of made like an initial kind of rudimentary prototype type thing, and they used it for a while. And then he was talking to one of his friends who was in a wheelchair and said, you know, something like this would be really great for people who, you know, have mobility issues, and kind of all went from there. So. And then Todd bought one 5 years ago from the UK, but it was hard for him to get. He had to waive his warranty, pay VAT, all that stuff. And then he retired a few years ago and got bored and decided to start this up and bring it to North America.
That's
so,
awesome,
yeah.
Well, yeah.
You want to try the two-wheel drive?
Yeah, so this is two-wheel, right?
Yeah, that's two-wheel drive. So if you feel the steering, it's a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's just like you got a four-wheel drive truck, you know, you don't want to drive around in 4-low all the time.
What kind of range are we talking about?
So with the biggest battery pack, we rate it for about 30 miles.
Okay.
So,
And that's with four-wheel?
that's with four-wheel drive, yeah. So if you...
get a little bit more out of it with two?
Yeah, we don't have a specific number on that because with electric stuff, it's super variable anyways, but...
And the weight of the passenger and all
Yeah,
that
the
stuff.
weight, if you're going on a slight incline, you know, you're going to use a lot more energy than if you're going on a slight decline. So,
Sand,
yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So there's a lot of variability, but expect about, you know, we kind of tell people, you know, keep an eye on the percentage. You know, if you're going out and back kind of riding, then, you know, you get to 55% turnaround, but we do short the capacity as far as the monitor's concerned. We undercut it by 10%. So you still got a little bit of range left just so you don't get stuck, but
The reserve gas.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I would like to have that on my chair a few times.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, and when the machine is off, the only thing pulling power out of the batteries is just that Victron, so hardly anything. And then each cell of the battery has balancing boards with a little LED on them, so there's a little parasitic drain. You know, if we recommend people, if it's sitting, to charge it every 3 weeks or so just to top it up, but it's really not much of an issue if you're using it all the time.
And the charging, it's an all-port charger, right?
Yes, there's a charger port right down here.